World Wide Web. So it's Cypher Sigma here, so it is a kind of an impromptu. So I've been trying to stick all my kind of pickups to a Friday, but because I've got so many and this one turned up that I've been looking forward to. So this is a steelbook, but this is a movie that I have very fond memories of it. So this cost me £20 all in, if it is what I think it is. It's arrived as the seller described it from Facebook. Now, I have to go into a bit of a backstory. So you're talking the best part of 25 years ago when I started work. One of my first jobs was working at Tesco's. I had a friend like I met there, Matt, and me and him were quite inseparable. We had the same sort of humour, the same sort of interests and stuff. And this was an era of like the very late 90s coming up to the 2000s. So we listened to the same sort of albums. So you had There's Nothing Left to Lose by the Foo Fighters, and obviously we loved South Park, so we'd always listen to South Park and sing it to each other and stuff. And we have many funny stories that I won't regale this video with, but me and Matt, you know, this was a time where we got on really well and watched all the stuff. And because we liked a lot of stuff and obviously liked the same sort of music, we kind of liked the same sort of movies. So there were two movies that we'd watch quite religiously, or three if you count South Park the movie. The first one was one called Ed TV. So this is a Matthew McConaughey movie, very old Matthew McConaughey movie, but a very fun movie. I'm not even sure if I own it, but this video is going to make me go out and look and see if I have it in an upgrade, because I did have it on VHS, and that's when I bought it on VHS at the time. So Ed TV, it was great. It's a bit of an off-ball one. And then we had this other movie, which is hopefully what the steelbook is in here. So because of this memory and obviously these times when we were younger, you know, we'd go out drinking. I wasn't going out and drinking. I didn't buy too much, but obviously working at Tesco's at the time, but they always had loads of toys, loads of DVDs, loads of films, so you could always get stuff, and we got discount and everything, so it was quite easy to get, you know, you earn loads of money and then just blow it all on going out drinking, buying loads of movies and stuff after work and that. And obviously because me and Matt got on really well and had all these interests and stuff, it was always fun to have like a proper mate. This was a period in my time that I was a very quiet and very shy child. When my mum remarried, obviously my dad was in the army and we moved around a little bit, so maybe that was to contribute. I don't know why I was ever a kid. Obviously I did have friends growing up when I was a teenager and moved up to upper school. But I always did what they wanted to do. They were into football, so I was into football, you know. I followed Manchester United. I did all the things kind of they wanted to do, you know. Played football. I just was stuck in goal. So I never really got to enjoy it until later life. But yeah, there was always this time, and obviously when it finally came to leave, all my friends went off to university, and I decided that I wanted to do A-levels. I weren't sure if really university was for me, which I'm quite glad I did the A-levels, because by the end of the A-levels I decided that that's not it, and I went into a modern apprenticeship. But while I was doing my A-levels and my friends were all off at university and stuff, this is where I got my part-time job at Tesco's, and this is where I met these friends, and I kind of came out of my shell a little bit. I got got friends who were into stuff that I just naturally liked and stuff like this, and didn't necessarily gravitate to what they liked. So there was this one movie, so we'll open it up, and I saw somebody had the steelbook. It was £20. I couldn't not get this. I think this is a great movie, and I'm sure a lot of people out there will disagree with me. It is a movie starring Ben Stiller, and I wouldn't say I'm naturally the biggest Ben Stiller fan. The person's details are there. I don't want to include that in the video. So here we have, so they have bubble wrapped it. So this is the movie Mystery Men. A great really funny movie. Great cast, obviously Pee Wee Herman, Hank Azario from obviously Simpsons fame, Greg Kinnear, and stuff. So that is the front, and obviously that is and Keenan from Keenan and Kel, obviously the Invisible Boy and the bowler. Like, there was just so much silliness to this. I absolutely loved it, and obviously Ben Stiller there getting angry. Obviously on the back you kind of had the image that you've seen of all the different superheroes and obviously it gives you a synopsis of what is going on. Let's open this up. So unfortunately, as I say, I didn't know it would have been nice to have a full team shot inside, but they've obviously not gone for that. Here is the Blu-ray. Literally, like, doesn't it even look like it has been played? So yeah, an absolutely amazing movie in my eyes to have up. Obviously, this is, even though as a synopsis, it's German, so that's why I was like, but yeah, this is a great cover and a great movie, and I say because of even though I don't think it's based on a comic book, as far as my memory goes back, it is kind of like a really silly comic, and you know, and I miss movies of this era, and glad to have this as a new steelbook in my collection. So that has been my pickup. I've been Cypher Sigma Screen Time. Like, comment, subscribe, and do all those things you want to do, and I shall see you in the next one.